Hello, beautiful people. Imagine I've been recording for the past 7 minutes and kumbe, the record button was not on, so I have to repeat it again. Oh Lord Jesus. So I'm using Nooran Henna. As you can see, I used 2 packs of them. That's the mixture. It should be honey-based consistency, okay? It should not be watery. It should not be heavy, okay? Please ignore the screwdriver. I don't know what it was doing there. Make sure you divide your sections so as to make the application work easier. Yes, I did 4 sections. And make sure you have a towel or something to cover up, unless you want your clothes to become another color. Yeah. So this is me removing the first section. Make sure you detangle your hair. Detangling is key for people with coily, kinky, curly, all those hair. The for C, for A, for B, I don't even. please detangle. Please detangle. Okay, we do know. We personally do know the struggles. So as this video goes on, I'll be telling you the benefits of henna. Yes, and I'll be giving the 3 best hennas that you can use on natural hair, and also the definition of henna. Most of us just call it henna, but we don't know what henna is. Okay, so henna is the scientific term is Lawsonia inermis. It's a flowering plant, so its leaves contain lawson. Lawson is the color, the orange-red dye that's called lawson, which is released after the leaves have been dried, crushed, and then they become a powdered substance. So when you use henna on your hair, it normally stains the outer keratin sheath of your hair, so it does not interfere with the inner melanin core. Okay, so this means that the resulting color is a mixture of your own natural hair color and the stain. Okay, so if you have lighter hair, then you're in luck. Your hair the dye will show more, but if you have darker hair, it's a problem. Or the color will only show when you're in the sun, and it will only be slightly reddish. Okay, slightly reddish. I mean slightly reddish, and only in the sun. Okay, so henna has a lot of benefits in the hair, and but I'm gonna just say a few of them because my video is not that long to say all of them. So this henna is supposed to brighten and condition your hair. It's supposed to, it does. I don't know because I've never done henna before, and this is my first time. And also supposed to make your hair stronger, thicker, healthier, and shinier. And it's also supposed to help repair chemical damage. So for those people with chemical damages, this is your thing. I think if you use it for a while, then you'll see the changes. And it also reduces shrinkage and tangling. This is the part that I'm waiting for. Like, when in the morning will my hair look? will it still be long, or ama itakuwa imeshikania pale juu? It can also be used to cover gray hair. Yeah, and this one the resulting will be the gray hair will now have this copper auburn color. And also, as I said, depending on the color of your hair, the henna will naturally make your hair red. So if you have a darker hair, it will only make it slightly red, and that's it. And it will be noticeable when you're in the sun. And when you have a lighter hair, it will make it much redder. So if you have lighter hair, better you, but will survive. It can also help relieve symptoms of psoriasis. I did not Google what psoriasis is, but I think maybe it's a condition of the scalp or the hair. Please inform me in the comment section below. And when it comes to hennas, I found that there are 3 best hennas, but also beware of the fake ones. Okay, please don't go with black. Black is not henna, my dears. There is no henna that comes in black. Okay, that's just dye. I once bought a black henna and applied it on my skin, and let's just say my skin had burns. I did some henna artwork, and my skin had burns where the henna had been placed. So please beware of fake hennas. Otherwise, if you want to look like a burnt woman, yes, beware of fake hennas. And these 3 hennas, the names are, the number 1 is Ancient Sunrise Rajasthani Twilight. This one contains 2.6% of lawson. So lawson, as I said, is the dye, is the color, the orange-red color. And this one, the Ancient Sunrise Rajasthani Twilight, it's recommended for gray hair. And number 2 is the Ancient Sunrise Rajasthani Monsoon, which contains 1.7% of lawson. And the difference between the 2 hennas is the last name, the Twilight and the Monsoon. Okay. Then there's the Ancient Sunrise henna for African hair. which contains 2% lotion. So I think this is the way that we should be going, the third category. Okay, I'll list the Hennas in my description box if you did not get them. And again, quantity matters. Quantity matters. You see the way nateseka hapo hivyo, because I bought 2 packets and they are not enough for my hair, so I have to find a way to make them be enough for my hair, you know. Yeah, and it was a night, so the shops were closed, so struggling. And please just wear gloves. You see how my hands look like? Oh, please just wear gloves. Wear gloves, oh, unless you want your hands to look like mine. Wear gloves, wear gloves. So speaking of quantity, if you have short hair, 100 grams is enough for you. The ones that I used were 80 grams per sachet. Okay, 80 grams, so that made it 160 grams. Yes. And so if you have short hair, I think the 80 grams will be somehow enough for you, because they need 100 grams, so the difference is not 20. And if you have collarbone length, please get the 200 grams. And if you have shoulder length, please get the 300 grams. Oh, the Kikuyu, Lord, 300 grams shoulder length. And if you have waist length, please get the 500 grams. Okay, but this information fits the people with straight hair. So if you have kinky, curly, coily hair, please get an extra pack of every. If I mentioned 500, please get 600 because we don't want to need these things. Look, I forgot there's one section that I had not done, and I was busy redoing the other ones. Like, Lord Jesus, I barely have enough henna, and here I have one section that does not even have any henna on it. So I'm like, my mind is like, okay, please be enough, please be enough. Lord, these things are, oh Lord Jesus, and I'm so tired, and I'm like, Lord, who told me to do this? Who told me to go through this? Yeah, so we're going to precautions. So, as I said, beware of fake hennas, okay? Beware of fake hennas. And whenever you're buying a product, please look at the ingredients. No, it's not in Lord Jesus. It's not. Hey Lord, please look at the ingredients, because most of the time it's only chemicals that are there and not what you're buying. So you might even be buying something like not perfume, like oil, like olive oil, and then you find that only 1% of it is olive oil, then the rest is chemicals. So please, when buying things, be it eating things, be it cosmetics, be it whatever, please look at the ingredients before purchasing the product, okay? Yes. So mix the henna properly. We don't want lumps. Mix the henna properly, and as I said, it should be a honey-like consistency. Yes, if you don't know what a honey-like consistency is, if you have honey in the house, please go and just take a spoon, fetch the honey, and then try to pour it. Okay, then you'll see how it is. Sticky, but not sticky. I don't know how to explain this, okay? So, and one thing, not even NB, okay? Always test the henna on a section of your hair or of your skin before applying the whole area, because oh my god, unless you want burns and unless you want your hair falling, yes, do the testing kwanza, and then start with cleansed and detangled hair. My hair was not cleansed. It was only detangled, but we'll see the result, okay? And one thing again that I learned while researching for you guys these things was that you should allow the henna mixture to sit for half an hour before applying, okay? So you let it sit for half an hour before applying. You mix the mixture, then set it aside so as to allow the dyes to release and mix with each other. And if you want this process to be faster, use hot water, okay? Use hot water. Hot water will fasten the process, but if you have time on your hands, you can use cold water. You can use cold water. Look at my dumbass reading the instruction at this time. After all that time, I'm reading the instruction at this time. I must be joking. Oh. Please read the instructions before applying. Look at how I look serious, Lord. Please read the instructions before anything. Thank you. So this is the following day, and as you can see, oh Lord, my hair looks like hell. Like it has been to hell and back. Huh? That henna, the henna is everywhere because it turned into dust, like dust. It dried and became dustish. So it's everywhere from my clothes to the floor. Oh Lord, mess. It's all over. Yeah, please, I won't advise you to stay with it for more than 40 minutes because you'll end up with that kind of mess. And here I've washed, conditioned my hair, and I'm detangling it. Detangling is key. Always remember that that detangling is key. Detangle. And as you can see from my facial expression, this bitch ain't happy. Lord Jesus, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the results because, oh my God, nothing changed. Like freaking nothing changed. I expected my hair to be brown, but oh no, it decided no, we can't go brown. We can't go brown. So, yeah, it did not become brown. And one thing, I noticed that my hair got darker than how it used to be. So I don't know. I don't know if I bought a black dye packed in a brown henna pack or something, because my hair became darker instead of becoming brown. You can see the irony in that. But one thing is that that I liked was that it did not dry my hair. I thought that it would dry my hair, but my hair was still easy to comb through. But as you can see, I'm lamenting because I was very, and I am very disappointed with the results. I expected it to be brown, but alas, no. And I would advise you just to buy the original, the legit henna, because I don't think that one was legit. As I mentioned, as I told you, there are those three types of hennas. So please make sure you buy legit henna if you want results, okay? If you want results. Unlike me, who wasted my money and my time, Yes, so go for the legit hennas. I've already tried this one for you, so you don't have to try it on yourself and get poor results. Yes, that's why I am here, okay? I am here to do these things. But if my hair falls off, please, you're going to buy me wigs. You are going to buy me wigs now. Yes, anyways, apart from the disappointment, we just have to continue living. We cannot die. We just have to continue living. Okay? So detangle your hair and all that. That's me detangling and detangling and detangling while lamenting and lamenting and lamenting like an old woman. Yes. Okay, so thank you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the growing family. Please give me a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video where I'll have something very hot and juicy for you guys.